Hi, this is Janice Vega, and today I am here to make a short review for the oral exam. Let's review some vocabulary of Unit 8. Home office, window, plant, map, computer, drawers, desk, desk chair, bedroom, clock, bed, pillow, table lamp, dressing table, closet, and blanket, bathroom, mirror, soap, shower, sink, bathtub, carpet, toilet, faucet, and towel, kitchen, cabinets, stove, microwave, fridge, dishwasher, sink, toaster, oven, living room, couch, armchair, coffee table, floor lamp, television, painting, curtain rod. In the exam, there are a few questions asking you to describe. You can use there is or there's to respond about singular nouns like the one on the example. There is a small bedroom downstairs, or there's no kitchen. You may also use there are to respond about plural nouns like the ones on the example. There are 3 large bedrooms. Remember that there is no contraction for this one. Let's check some examples of possible questions. Describe your house. There are 4 rooms, a living room, a kitchen, and 2 bedrooms. Describe a room of your house. In my kitchen, there is a stove, a fridge, some ladles, a small cabinet, and a sink. Please use complete sentences. There are also a few questions using how many that you may answer using there is and there are, as we have checked before. There isn't a specific video for this topic that you may check in this channel, but let us check some questions that you may find on the exam. How many windows are in the living room? There are 3 windows. There is no window. How many houses are in your street? There are 10 houses. There are no other houses. Try to use complete sentences during your exam. There are in the exam also a few questions about opinion, so you can use positive and negative adjectives. Negative adjectives like I think that that is ugly, that is awful, and that is terrible. Please remember to use complete sentences. Positive adjectives like I think that is nice, it is beautiful, that is great. And again, remember to use complete sentences. Let's check some examples of possible questions. What's your favorite room? I think my living room is very nice because there I see TV with my family. What is your least favorite room? I think my room because it's too hot. That is terrible. Now, let's continue to check some vocabulary in the Unit 8. Bus stop, park, mall, a museum, a bank, a hospital, coffee shop, drugstore or pharmacy, mini market, soccer field, store, and gas station. In the exam, there are some questions to describe your neighborhood, and for that, we need you to use some prepositions. Prepositions are used to show where someone or something is. For example, where does she live? She lives in an apartment. Where do they live? They live on the third floor. Where does she work? She works at the bank. In the exam, there are also a few questions asking you to describe your neighborhood, and you must use there is and there are as previously explained. The only difference is that you must add the prepositions on your neighborhood vocabulary. Try to give extensive answers. Let's check some of the examples of possible questions. Describe your neighborhood. I live in Santa Barbara. In my neighborhood, there's a drugstore, a park, and a hospital. There's a soccer field, a gas station. I live in a village, but there is not a mall, but there is a mini market. Let us try to use all the vocabulary. Let's check now to some vocabulary words for Unit 9. Sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy, snowy, cold, hot, warm, and cool. In your exam, for sure, you will find a question about the weather. Let's check to some examples. Here we have some example. How is the weather now? Today the weather is very hot. It is a sunny day. How is the weather today? Today it's raining, but the day is very hot. Please use complete sentences and try to describe as much as possible. To speak about activities and weather, we may need to use present continuous. Remember that you form it by using the verb to be plus ing at the end of the verb. For example, she is working, or in negative, she is not working. In questions, the order changes. As always, we use the verb to be first and then the pronoun with ing at the end of the second verb. For example, is she working? To answer, you may use a positive or negative statement, like yes, she is, or no, she is not. You may pause this video to review the spelling rules for present continuous. Let's check some examples of possible questions that you may find on your exam. What is happening on your kitchen right now? My mom is making dinner. My dad is washing the dishes. For these type of questions that includes right now, you must have to make sure that you include the use of present continuous. What is happening on your neighborhood right now? My neighbors are talking to each other. Or not very much. Everyone is having dinner. Remember again to use complete sentences and make sure to use present continuous in any questions that is about what are you doing right now or what are you doing these days. For example, what are you studying these days or what are you working on these days? To speak about activities and weather, we may need to use present continuous. Here you can use also there is and there are. Now you are prepared for the exam. I'll see you soon. Keep practicing and thanks for watching.